Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny? What's going on, people? Okay, this story comes out of Pakistan and stuff. Is basically being reported as a 9/11. It basically went on 9/10, but it's 9/11 reporting as far as Asian transgender woman burned alive in Pakistan after resisting a sexual assault. Just imagine you resisting sexual assault and you got burned alive. A transgender woman was burned alive in Pakistan on Thursday by 4 men after she resisted their attempt to sexually assault her. Graphic video footage was posted online by the Trans Action Pakistan of a woman as she was being transported. Now, Trans Action Pakistan has clarified that the person killed was a trans woman after the local media misgendered her as a man. Local media's reports say that she was taken to a deserted place near a taxi stand in Sahiwal district of Pakistan by 4 cisgender men, which means 4 men. It was there they attempted to sexually assault her. However, when she resisted, they set her on fire. Now, reports say that she had burns up to 80% of her body and that she was rushed to the hospital. However, she died while being transported. Now, Trans Action Pakistan say that nobody has claimed her body, and she has not been publicly named. Transgender people in Pakistan can often experience violence and hate crimes as a result of gender identity. Protesters for Trans Action Pakistan recently staged a demonstration outside of Sahiwal Press Club after the brutal killing of one of its members of Nassau had been tortured before her death, and her body has been later discovered in a sack. Later this year, another trans woman was attacked by a group of armed men who beat her up and proceeded to shoot her dead. Recent moves has been taken to improve the standing of transgender people legally in Pakistan society, but the country introduces legislation early this year protecting trans people from discrimination in employment, healthcare, housing, and public transportation. The county also issued a first passport with a separate gender X category in that year that allows trans citizens to identify under a third gender category. Five trans women also recently ran for election in Pakistan. However, local media report that the dozens of people in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa resigned barred from casting their votes, and identified cards didn't match their gender identity. So, forgive me, I'm butchering these names up. And like I said before, this is taking place in Asia, Pakistan and stuff. And basically, can you imagine? She resisted being sexually assaulted by 4 men who set her on fire. She later died. And she was taken to a deserted place near a taxi station in Sahiwal district in Pakistan by 4 cisgender men. And there is where they attempted to sexually assault her. However, she resisted and they set her on fire. You know, this is the problem that I have amongst many. They hate trans people so bad. They hate gay people so bad. But yet in these countries, they always try to abuse them by raping them. So I don't understand what part of you must be gay if you can get erect to try to have sex with someone that's gay or trans. And this is the ongoing thing. Remember, this is the thing with me. And I know I'm going to the left, but this is the thing I said before. It may sound trivial, but we're always thinking that it's straight society that's doing this stuff. And it's people in our LGBT. Now remember, she was a trans woman and 4 men tried to rape her. They was clearly aware what she was. So they try to rape her. And then when she fought back for being raped, they killed her. Basically set her on fire. 80% of her body and killed her. Now, wouldn't they be considered gay? I'm just saying. This same story I've done with many stories about men being raped by other men, but yet and still the man that's doing the raping is not gay, but the man that's getting raped is gay. Wouldn't they both be gay or bisexual? What am I missing? Please talk to me like a little kid. What am I missing? And it piggybacks off every time I said before, it's just people in the LGBT. And I always used to believe it was straight society. And I'm not saying all people in the LGBT, and I'm not saying all straight people. But it's every time I do stories like this, and it is a man raping another man, or a man raping a trans woman. From last time I checked, in order for a man to get erect, he has to be sexually stimulated by the person. And if he's sexually stimulated by the person, that means maybe he may be gay or bi. So if you are gay or bi, why do you feel as though someone that has the same thing inside of you, inside of them, that they need to die? Please explain to me like a little kid. I understand in this world we're so disorganized and we just fall short of so many different things, and here it is, we always blame straight society. Even with trans women being murdered, there's a straight man who has, well, a straight man have sex with a trans woman. 9 times out of 10, she penetrated him. 9 times out of 10, he will then penetrate her. After him having sex with her, he says, well, I didn't know what she was. Well, last time I checked, in order for her to put it inside of you and you're alive, then clearly you must have been awoke. And it's been documented over and over and over. The men have been aware of what they're doing, but they'll say, well, I didn't know. This is something broken that needs to be fixed, and I didn't know need to go out the door. And for all the people who are straight, y'all need to wake up to all these girls being murdered as far as trans murders, and these gay men being raped and stuff, and a person raping them keeps saying that they straight. It is something wrong in this water. Anyway, like I said before, I've been reading your comments, and please subscribe. Speak for the people that's been ostracized, and basically she fought him back. Sexually assaulted. She fought back. And as she fought back for her life, she was set on fire, allegedly, 80% of her body, and now she's dead. They don't even know how to claim her body. Nobody's been coming to claim the body. You know why? Because it's so shamed upon being gay and trans. People are afraid that if they show up, that people will claim it to them. Anyway, subscribe to my channel and stuff. I want to hear your feedback on this. How do you feel about this and stuff? At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rave.